different ones a week, cause I deserve that. It's time to learn that. Mess around and put that thing up where your permit. 6 figures every year, yeah, I earn that. At the front of this line is where my turn at.
Sometimes you need a friend, not the ones that just show up and don't put nothing in. You know the ones that lend their hand and want to see you win. When you come up on that lick, make sure you cut them in. And then, sometimes you need a fool. Oh. Men gon' lie, women gon' lie. You're looking for the truth and the numbers don't hide. Looking for the root of all evil, then you need to go open up the briefcase, see with your eyes. Everybody claim to be great at small times, when they never spend a day in the rain in the front line. No lie, no lie. Stop playing on my phone line.
Today, from M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland, it's the AFC Divisional Round Playoffs on EA Sports. Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens versus Jameis Winston and the Jacksonville Jaguars.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the home of the Ravens. Sold out M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Baltimore Ravens. Championship game. Off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Here comes the Ravens on offense, and the man in charge from Louisville, the former MVP, Lamar Jackson.
And he and his team, they were the beneficiaries of a first-round bye earned by a tremendous regular season. He'd been a little bit nicked up, so he could use the rest, and I'm sure his teammates felt the exact same way. But now it'll be interesting to watch their first few drives in this one, because sometimes getting the rest is great, but sometimes you accumulate a little bit of rust as well. Maybe they come out flat, and they can't afford that in the postseason.
And this looks a lot like the last play. Behind the line of scrimmage, he's tackled for the second straight go-around. Great job by this Jacksonville D.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. That'll be a 48-yard punt, 1 yard on the return. And it'll be Jaguar football as they take over deep in their own territory. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. On play action, Winston. They'll be led out by their 6'4" quarterback, the former #1 overall pick in 2015, Jameis Winston. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards.
All in all, he was pretty solid in the victory in the wild card round and threw a couple of touchdowns. And when it comes to quarterback play, you'd always love spectacular. But in the playoffs, you'll take solid. And that's exactly what they're looking for from him again in this contest.
Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. He'll get this up to the 34, and a good lane opening up right away for him. 12 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 12. And a Jaguar first down.
From the gun, Winston. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. 2nd and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. Now a throw here, hauled in. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6.
And it's 3rd down.
Winston. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Winston's pass.
No gain at all on the play there, and that brings up 4th.
I know you've got a baseball background, right?
A little bit. Started minor league.
Yeah, you did some of that, right? What do they do when they do the signals? An indicator, right?
Whether it goes or not, yeah.
Yeah, whether the play's on or not. How about the indicators offensive linemen give when they're getting ready to run a screen pass? And if those get red, well, we just saw that there, didn't we?
No gain.
No gain. Deciphered it and finished the play off.
Every possession in the postseason magnified, and look, it's just the opening drive. They didn't get the touchdown they wanted, but at least they got on the board.
They got on the board. They've got their home crowd into it as well. And remember, in the playoffs, the game slows down a little bit, so every point is precious.
From the gun, Jackson. That's taken in by Duvernay. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. A quick first down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive. And they run the option here on 1st and 10. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Joe Schobert on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
From the gun, it's Jackson. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins.
Pass complete to J.K. Dobbins.
It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
3rd and 3.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
Well, every now and then we have to let a cliche fly, partner. And in this case, what do they say in the NFL? Your best ability is often your availability. And this is an extremely durable kid coming out of Ohio State. Carried the ball every time they even thought about running it. Wore down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit.
Singletary to get the drive started. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
30-yard line. It's a gain of 10. First down, Jaguars.
Play action now, Winston. This is Chenault on the receiving end. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
To LaVisca Chenault. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
First carry for DeAndre Swift. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
Patrick Queen on the tackle. A gain of 4 yards.
Jameis now on first down. Connection made with Chenault. And he'll be pulled down as a penalty flag will rein in as well, and that would appear to be a face mask. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground. Next thing you know, they're marching up another 15 against your squad.
Throw left side, going to be caught by Chenault. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Winston connecting with Howard. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9. At the Ravens.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. And he's got his man on the out route.
Winston.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
5 yards on the play. And
they'll throw again. Winston. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Ravens.
So scores on their first 2 possessions, but 6-0, so field goals probably not what they were hoping for.
Man, you're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy that they have points on the board. It almost feels like that old slow and steady road wins the race, doesn't it? In this case, though, they want to be slow and steady now, but get explosive later and put the points up on the board.
Baltimore about ready to go on offense. They're forced to play catch-up early in this division round game as they search for a seat in the AFC Championship round. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 27. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. Open man is Duvernay. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. Quick slant to Brown. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, and it's good for a first down as well.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Jackson from the shotgun. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Brown. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row. First down. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Finds Roberts left side. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
Number 16.
Balled at the 26, 2nd and 7. 6-0 our score after 1.
6. Ravens nothing.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jackson looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Roberts.
Jackson
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it
now a carry for Dobbins. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They're going for it with Dobbins. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. This will be caught at about the 6. And the Ravens are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. The Raven passing game getting in sync. Another first down.
1st and goal
from the gun. Jackson. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
It'll be a gain of 4, but it'll bring us now to a 3rd and goal.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and goal.
Operating from the gun. Jackson. Jacksonville's pass defense holds serve. 4th down. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
You sound like you're going negative on me.
I was.
Sounds like you're thinking the 3's just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing on 2nd down. Winston. He finds his tight end, Howard. That's complete.
Pass. Complete to
this defense tightening up a bit. That last catch just 1 yard. Making it 3rd and 9.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands.
Holding receiving team.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Dobbins running out of the gun. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Dobbins, the ball carrier.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
They run the option on 2nd down. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. This is something that we've seen from Lamar Jackson since back in his Louisville days. He can be so dangerous with the RPO.
Yeah, and whoever designed the RPOs, it's almost like they had a guy like Lamar Jackson in mind because of his ability to do everything. He can tuck it and throw it. He can tuck it and run it. He can hand it off inside when he gets the right read. Bottom line is most teams want him to hand it off because when he takes off and goes, he can break down a defense.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. The Ravens on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Roughing the passer, defense. Why they call that on?
Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
And he's taken down inside the 30. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Baltimore, 1st down.
Now Jackson on 1st down. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Only a yard there on the keeper, but that's all he needed. 1st down.
Baltimore Raven.
From the gun, Jackson. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Well, they try to swing it on left. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And the Jags grab it. He's at the 50. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. So the turnover forced, and a wonderful job on a big return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all the way back upfield? I mean, that's the part that people miss on. That's practice. That's worked on. It doesn't just happen in a game and everyone rallies. They discuss it prior to, and everyone knows their role when they create a turnover like that.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
On 2nd and 9, Winston. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. C.J. Mosley, the linebacker, making sure his presence is felt. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
A 54-yard attempt.
And Lambeau will put this one through, and the lead will increase to 6 now. It's 9-3.
Ravens.
So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board, ended up settling for 3.
And Roberts choosing not to bring this one out. The Ravens offense back out there. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, That's difficult for a team to handle.
Difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. 11 yards there, first down.
Baltimore Ravens.
Over the middle, complete. It's Andrews.
At the 43-yard line.
And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. To throw again on second down. Jackson looking middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Mark Andrews, there. And that takes us from second to third down.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Jacksonville's pass defense holds serve. Fourth down. And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
And Winston lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there. Man open left side is Brown. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Jackson. That's complete right around the 8. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Jackson's pass. Incomplete.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on third down. Again, Jackson. And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Ravens. It's Hollywood Brown. Marquise Brown, as the first half is winding down. And the Ravens can take the lead now if they hit the extra point.
We've been together a few years, and you know that I really ride the wave of old momentum, don't I?
Yes, you do.
There is a heck of a difference between being down 6 and possibly being up 1. And right now, they've got that opportunity.
No doubt. That is a big-time score and a big-time swing in momentum. Tucker with the extra point. And that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Jamal Agnew now to return it. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC Divisional round. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. Out come the Jaguars now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10.
Number 26.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Patrick Queen on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now...
They go right back to Singletary.
At the 29-yard line.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Jaguars.
Jameis to throw it. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And all of a sudden, they're knocking on the door inside Baltimore's 10.
Winston's pass.
It's a big play for the Jaguars. And even 50 yards. Working out of the gun, Winston. He's got it. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6, second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
How about this? They'll try the option, left side. And good pressure defensively to stop him for a loss of a couple. And there's also a flag to go with it. A crucial penalty there as the hold backs him up for another second and goal. They'll run the draw here with Swift. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that is going to set up third and goal.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up.
He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Shaquille Barrett in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down.
And that's the kind of stand all defenses are seeking. Third and goal, backs against the wall, and they get a monster sack, and now they're going to force him into a field goal. For them, that's a win.
Jaguars 12.
Now the kicker fest continues. He's been good, though. Knocked through 4 of them now.
If you're the kickers for these two teams, you know what you're doing next week in practice?
Asking for a pay raise?
Yeah, besides that, you're walking into all the meeting rooms saying, you love us now, don't you? Now you love us because you need us, because that's all we've seen. Kickers scored all the points.
The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. P.J. Hall there to make the tackle. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
J.K. Dobbins, the ball carrier. P.J. Hall on the tackle. That's a gain of 3.
Throwing is Jackson. He gets it to Brown. Good play. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 39-yard line.
They'll go again with Dobbins. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of a yard makes it 3rd.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10.
17-yard line.
1st down, Winston. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
Marlon Humphrey on the coverage.
From the gun, Winston. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Third and short yardage. Winston. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. A very good move, but for a short gain out near the 32.
Ball carrier.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Another run here with Dobbins. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 3rd down and 8.
To throw is Jackson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. take over right there at the 22-yard line. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were in youth football and in high school. They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
Following the interception, Winston. That'll be caught right side. Chenault with it. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8
yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Winston. That's complete right around the 8. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
O.J. Howard. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll run with Swift. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
On 2nd and goal, here's the option. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. To throw, Winston. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Touchdown, Jackson.
A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Jags take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash this one in. And his kick is good. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it results in a touchdown for Jacksonville. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
4-yard line.
And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. They'll get 34 yards there.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Off the play fake to Dobbins, here's Jackson. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Give him 16 yards on the play. And it'll result in a fresh set of downs. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. His pass caught at the 4. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Jaguars' 3-yard.
Jackson going to run. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd.
3rd and goal, Jackson. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
Roughing the passer, defense.
What was that, Rob?
Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Power on power, but he's not going to get in. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
2nd down and goal. Jackson. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Ravens draw a bit closer.
For the extra point.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Take over 1st and 10.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead in the football, the clock right now their friend as they try to book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. The Jaguars on 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. So that was all you're looking for on a play like that. Get the 1st down and keep the drive moving.
Yeah, it just looked to me like he just said to himself, I've got this. I'll take it. I'll pick it up, and let's keep moving. Get the 1st down, get a new set, and let's start over.
And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 now. Winston connecting here with DJ Shark.
Winston's pass is complete to DJ Chark.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Winston's pass.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Winston. Open man is Howard, the tight end. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 12-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Swift. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number. We can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
That is caught inside the 5. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or 2 short, and it's 4th down.
And it brings up
Singletary. They'll run for it. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 24. He'll drop to throw. They set up the screen for Dobbins. The 1st down screen pass, good for 5.
Jackson.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Jackson from the shotgun.
29-yard line.
Forced out to his left. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a 1st down.
Partner, it's often that man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the...
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line.
Well, you're trailing. It's the 4th quarter, and you've got to throw the football. But the defense knows this, too. So they're just going to sit back, bring in an extra defensive back or 2, the old nickel or dime strategy, Brandon, and wait for you to put that bad boy up for grabs. And this one winds up being intercepted.
Winston's pass.
And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary.
Devin Singletary, the ball carrier.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd.
Winston now. Able to complete this to Chenault. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. This is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll try and run here with Swift. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
This challenge was initiated by the guys in New York. Taking a look at the play, less than 2 minutes to go.
Yeah, I'm sure the coach wanted to challenge it, so he's probably going to send the New York office a holiday card. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Singletary again, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. They run out of the gun with Swift. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal. Down to a knee for the Jags. Victory seemingly in hand. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. They go to a knee here, and with that, it's on to the AFC title game. Well, one side moves on, and then, of course, there's the other side, and now they face what they don't want to face, and that's the offseason.
Think about the journey just getting to this game. Preseason, right? The OTAs and mini camps before that. Going through the regular season, fighting and scratching and clawing to make it to the playoffs. And then to get to this game, 1 game short of a conference championship, they'll have the whole offseason to think about it. Let's see if they use it as motivation.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. From Baltimore, so long, everybody.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain, pain. Can I kick it? Just to flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I? Hey, could count on my power. Way back then, you could claim what you saw, but you weren't with us. I had to climb the heart of the fire. I done got rich and went broke, then got rich again, just a little hiccup. I live it bought in this pickup.
Remember me being so bummy and being so hungry, I had to eat gristle. Ay, how did the lady go miss? How she was magic, she mixed. We caught up the rhythm, she caught up a friend, they kissed and we dipped it, and that's how we kicked.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Hey, just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't been the same. Things have changed. Can I kick it? People acting different. Before I went live, nigga, know what I was. Ain't no one alive that could do what I love. These right here to check my cup. Now they don't really talk about us. Now they don't really talk about love. Honestly, they ain't never seen too much. What's love to a guy with a bag? What's heart to a guy with some cash? What's pain to a guy that's mad? What's broke to a guy with a mask? What's broke to a guy with a plan? I just wanna kick it, that's all I ask. Like, let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Been the whole past, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even with a sprain. Hey, can I kick it? Just the flex, I went and bought a chain. Can I kick it? Things ain't changed. Can I kick it? People acting different, so I ask. Can I?
Go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Hey, hey, go ahead, touch down like that. 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 Like
work the middle, 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 work the.
They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste sweet on my face like it's lemonade. They say fall and you let go, but I know I got an antidote to retain some kind of self-control. Look inside my head through a telescope. You erase all the calls from a telephone. No sense of smile, maybe tell a joke. Holding back your tears, singing minimal syllables. Yeah,
Look at me, out of the asylum. Was a fate or mistake, cause the time ain't up. Yeah, the parts of my mind don't get much love. If you want in my head, come and call me up. You look like a twisted Robin Hood. Yeah, you take from the rich and the poor and us. Wearing diamond shoes where you walk your pugs in a town you create where there ain't no love. Where do I go? When am I alone? Not on the phone. When I'm on my own. They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste it on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains. I get through the pain. Taste it on my face like it's lemonade.
Stop taking, but still got a reflux. I drip out from the socket to a teacup. Drink up inside. Look when they peep us. She's us in the belly of the beast, but outside there's a war going on your front lawn. Black Hawk, see the red dawn horizon. Blind yet I'm rising, abiding by laws of attraction. My thoughts still rising. Thinking, what type of knowledge gon' sink in? Life gives you limits, and my only thought is drinking. Thirsty, will I be alive or dead before 30? That's all that concerns me early. Lemonade quenching my inner rage when it takes center stage way before they pouring on my grave. Minute Maid, let it set my soul ablaze on each and every way. Put me in the water for the save.
They don't know my name. I get through the pain. Taste it on my face like it's lemonade. Tie me up in chains.